If you follow my podcast, New Beginnings, you probably heard me reference Jeremiah 29:11. It's actually one of the most quoted scriptures out of the Bible, and it reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." This verse has actually become a source of comfort and encouragement for countless people, especially during times of uncertainty or waiting. It speaks to our deep need for purpose, security, and a hope for brighter days ahead. Even when life feels difficult, it still provides encouragement. However, many don't realize the deeper context behind this verse. God spoke these words to the Israelites during one of the most painful seasons in their history, their exile in Babylon. These people were uprooted from their homes, their city destroyed, and their future seemed completely uncertain. They were living as captives in a foreign land, far from the promised land and the life they had always known. It's easy to imagine the despair they felt, wondering if God had abandoned them. Yet, in the middle of this painful exile, God sent a message through his prophet Jeremiah. He reminded them that his plans for them were still good. Even though their circumstances were difficult, he hadn't forgotten them. He had promised them a future filled with hope, peace, and restoration, even though it's going to take 70 years before that promise was fulfilled. The promise of Jeremiah 29:11 wasn't just about immediate rescue. It was about God's long-term faithfulness. It's a reminder that sometimes God's plans involve seasons of waiting, hardship, and growth that we may not understand at the time. The Israelites needed the exile to refocus their hearts on God and to learn to trust him fully. So what does this mean to you today? It means that even when life doesn't make sense, we can trust that God is still working behind the scenes. Maybe you're in a season of uncertainty, waiting for a job, struggling with a relationship, or facing a personal crisis. It might feel like you're in your own version of exile, far from where you want to be. But just as God was with the Israelites in their exile, he is with you too. His plans for you are still good, even when you can't see the full picture right now. God's promise to give us hope and a future doesn't mean life will be easy. It means that he is always working for our good, even though we are struggling through difficult times. Our job is to trust in his timing and faithfulness, knowing that he is seeing the bigger picture. So wherever you're in life right now, take heart. God's plans for you are still in motion. Even in seasons of waiting, he is preparing you for the good things that he has in store. Hold on to his promise. Your future is secure in his hands. I hope this was an encouragement to you. If it was, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also share this channel with others who might need the same encouragement. God bless.